this is my project, and I'm going to just save it. So as I save that, what happens is that I'm going to put in Joe here as my sales contact. So I put in Joe, I save it again, and it's saying that I have to add in a service type, so I will do that. I'm going to go in and I'm going to say, okay, my service is structural because I'm doing steel canopy, so this is part of the services business that I have as part of different services that my business offers. So I'm in the qualify stage. As you see, these are the stages that I have. We've kept them generic on purpose. Like I said, we can change them based on your requirements. So I go in and I say, okay, they are interested in fabric and steel canopies in San Diego. So I do that and I say, okay, I click next stage, and obviously it has all the sales bells and whistles. You can create phone calls, you can track your emails, you can go in and you can create a task. It's integrated with Outlook, it's integrated with OneNote. You can post a message to anybody. I won't go into the details again in interest of time, because what I want to focus on is now that I have it, the next thing that you do is you're in the develop stage. So it's as soon as you get to the develop stage, it sends a notification to your estimator that we need to start creating bids for this. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to select a couple of sites. So I'm going to select this one site, which is San Diego Disneyland parking site 1. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to select the site 2. I don't know what's the address of this, but this is 6th Street, San Diego. I don't know what's the correlation, but hey, this is just a demo. So I do that, and then my estimator comes in and they say, okay, we want to create a new bid for this. Now this is where BuildBuild kind of adds that functionality of collaboration between sales and estimation. There are multiple ways to do it. One is that we have some apps that we have built for our customers. So let's say if I have an app, I'll go to this form and I'll just upload that the estimates that I have. If they are simple, and they will be incorporated in here, and your bid will be ready. If you have a more complex process, and like most of our customers, you have this one Excel sheet, you refer to it as your takeoff, that you love to death and you don't want to let go of that, then what we have done is that we have incorporated a way for you to be able to upload that. So I'm going to select this site and I'm going to say, okay, the service is structural. And I'm going to just pick up my structural takeoff template. So I'm going to just pick that, and it is fairly complex, and what it starts doing is it just starts reading through that and it starts creating all of this for you on the fly just by this one click of choosing the file. So you can see now it brought in my revenue, my base price, my cost, my margin percentage, and as I go into the bid details, it will show me all of the details in here. Now you see there's a lot of functionality here. I won't be able to cover all of that, but you can, there are alternatives here. And these alternates you can either include or remove from the proposal. So as you generate a proposal, they're not there. You have all of your cost codes. It gets integrated with your ERP system. If you don't want to set up cost codes in our system, if you are okay with that, as we onboard you, we can set those up for you. But all of your Excel file that gets incorporated in here. And just to show you, it also attaches the file that it uses. So if I show you the complexity of it, I'm pretty sure most of you will be able to correlate to that. So what we do is, this is kind of an Excel that I have uploaded right now. So it reads through all of this as to wherever we feel that the information that we need, and then it just brings in all that data in. So what we have done is we just create this bid upload section, which we work with you to create, and then we can bring it into our BuildBuild solution. So with that, it has now created this bid for me. If I go back to my opportunity, you will see that my bid is there. It brings in my estimated revenue. So I'm going to say, okay, everything looks good. I'm going to say estimates is complete. And this is that cohesive process that I was telling you about. Like everybody will have to do these steps to be able to move on. Now, some of these are not required, and that is on purpose, but some of these can be required. So now this is where a second kind of sprinkle of magic comes in, because now we have everything in there. So just on this one click, it is going to generate a nicely formatted, amazingly pretty looking proposal for me, which I'm going to show you as soon as it comes here. So it is going to generate that, and it is going to put it in the notes section that I have. So it says here that check generated proposal from notes. I'm going to refresh it, and then I'm going to go into the notes section, and this is where my proposal is. So if I just click on it and open it for you, there it is. It has all the details. I mean, we have obviously using AlphaBold's logo, it can have your stuff in there. It gets the, if you paid attention, it was $4,445.31 for the estimates. It brings all of that in. It brings in the alternates that you have. It even brings in the inclusions and the exclusions, and this is all configurable. So for example, if I go in here and I change my inclusion and exclusions, then it would just bring in what is specific to this project. Similar is the case with the scope of work. And again, we define them per service as we onboard a customer. So whatever you have in place, you'll be able to do that. So on one click, you can then send it to your customer. And let's say I'm going to say I sent it to them. Amount was approved. Everything looks good. I'm going to move on. And it just tracks those emails as well. And it has integration with a doc management system.